Thanks. So again, this amendment is for between lines 21 and 22 to insert the following: 4A, regulations made under this section will apply to legal partnerships and multidisciplinary practices as defined in the Legal Services Regulations Act 2015. The purpose of the amendment is to ensure that this legislation applies to legal partnerships and multidisciplinary practices, and the inclusion of this provision is to include as wide a representation of workers in the state. Thanks.
The other deputy indicating? No. Okay, Minister.
Thank you, Ceann Comhairle. I understand the Deputy's intent to ensure the reporting requirement is as far-reaching as possible. However, it is important to note that no other specific class of employer, other than by reference to its size, is specifically referred to in this bill. And the bill instead provides that at Section 2, for the insertion of Section 20A into the Employment Equality Act 1998, and at subsection 4A sets out that the regulations may prescribe the classes of employer to which the regulations apply, and it is intention that the regulations will apply to all classes of employer, including individual government departments and agencies. Where a legal partnership or a multidisciplinary practice meets the size criteria to fall within the scope of any regulation, as an employer, it will fall within the scope of the regulations made. However, and I think this might be what Deputy Funchion is aiming at here with this amendment, given the fact that partners are not employees and they take a share of the employer's profits, which isn't directly comparable with employees' pay. Partners themselves will not be included. They're not covered in the gender pay gap calculations under the legislation. So as such, the Deputy's proposed amendment, even if it were accepted, would not remedy that particular fact. So on that basis, I'm not proposing to accept this particular amendment.
Do you function?
Actually, I'm happy enough to withdraw that amendment based on that. Thanks.
On the amendment.